Alright guys, it's day after community day. We had a pretty successful day over there, going around Texas Tech's campus. I came away with 10 shiny Totodiles. Wife came away with 17. That was higher than some of the ones that we picked up watching up on YouTube as well. But what we're going to do today is, it is a big day for me. I'm going to drop a lucky egg, do a lot of evolves, come online, and then what we are going to do is hook you guys up to a better microphone here, and we are going to make some catch streaks, and we are possibly lost our CUBONE, but I need a CUBONE so that I can finish off make those rewards right there, claim these through so I can maximize on my XP. And that is the target for today, along with a lot of evolves. Hopefully unlocking a few things left over from the Pokédex. But let's go ahead and let's do a search. There was a CUBONE out here earlier, and that is part of the ones that I need to get for the Meltdown, or the Ripple in Time challenge. And of course you have the Meltdown challenge. So if we can hunt down that dang CUBONE, it'll be good, but I may have lost it. So we're going to keep the radar on here for a minute. If we can catch him, great. If we can't, then we'll be doing this video later than I originally anticipated. So I think he was over here at this fountain. Got a refresh there, still not on there. I should have actually grabbed him before I got out of here, but I was setting up the screen recording instead of setting him up for... So I've got 2 more grass types to catch. There he is. All right, let's do this thing. We're going to put her in park, go to the items, and we are going to drop our lucky egg right here, right now. So we're going to hit our day challenge, keep our day streaks going along with this. We're going to pick up the one bag thing that I've got to hurry up and catch another grass type before this CUBONE gets out of here. So we're going to do a quick run around so that I can hit that 40 grass types. Hopefully we don't get too much of a problem. Let's go ahead and make sure we maximize our time here. Start grabbing all these guys. So stick around. Video be about 30 minutes. Jump around. You can see some evolves if you want. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and so we got a 7-day streak there. Let's claim this. Claim these rewards. Great. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. We'll read all that stuff. Come back to it later. We'll come down here. Claim that Ripple reward. Ripple in Time reward. All right, there's the CUBONE. We are ready to go. So let's go ahead and catch him real quick. And it's a shiny. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's make sure we get this. I got a stockpile. Oh, this is a good day so far. So yesterday we had a big day of shinies with the Totodile event day. And I've always noticed it seems like there's a lag effect. That the next day, if I usually get out, I usually get a shiny or 2 in the last go around. So that's awesome. Got a shiny, got the CUBONE. Let's go ahead and here burn through all this stuff. Let's claim that real quick. We're going to evolve a Skyther. We've got a pretty high, awesome one in here that I've got. Let's check this 2475. He is simply amazing. Yeah, that's the highest one we've got. So simply amazing. Use that metal coat. Evolve him. Let's go. Yeah, man, guys, if you haven't done a community today, it's absolutely a fun, awesome fun day. Try to pick a good campus, something where you can get a lot of Pokestops real close and stuff. So I definitely recommend getting out on them. You'll definitely come away with some shinies. It won't take too long. And of course, it only goes up to a 2746. Not too great. But while we're in this, we have to evolve a Drowsy. And we will go ahead and get that going. evolve him. So if you guys, obviously this is a pretty easy trick. One of the things I actually meant to do is drop a star piece as well. I'll probably come on and I'll actually grab that here now, just because I usually only save those for the big claim days. All right, so we've got that. Let's see which one we're in. Meltan. We're going to 8 of 9, 8 of 8. So let's go ahead and drop the star piece as well. That'll double our XP, our Stardust. I've got 2 of them. Just kind of sit on them usually anyway, and I'll be picking some up anyway. I should have done that a little bit earlier, but I kind of slipped my mind. So let's hunt down that other grass type real quick. Oh, or a psychic. We can hit that Jinx. Let's see where she's at. She's back over there. Let's just kind of see how this is shaping out to be. Meanwhile, I got you guys driving around. We'll go ahead and claim this reward. So we get 3 premium raid passes, a faster charge TM. We got the charge TM and some extra balls. That's pretty awesome. So now we got catch an Aerodactyl. So that's another thing that I have been saving this one for. Is this should be an Aerodactyl claim. There it is. Now the only thing I wish I could get me is a shiny one of these. Wife picked up one of those out of her research tasks, and that was a pretty awesome. That's a pretty awesome shiny to pick up right there. But hey, I'm happy I got the CUBONE today. That was pretty awesome. So when we get a little bit of time here, go ahead and favorite those, because I'll probably accidentally delete those. Pick up some new field research while we're at it today. And we've got the Aerodactyl. We've got our stamp for today. Let's go over to special. Claim that one. We're looking for Tula Leaps, Ammonites, or Kubotos. Those have been out pretty good today, actually. Of course, they are. Now that they know that I need it, I'm sure none of them are going to be out. But we've got a Turtwig there. That'll be our leaf one, a grass one. Leaf. We're over here. We'll go ahead and spin the Pokestops. Receive a raid pass. It's a good day so far. Just wish I would have hit that star piece just a little bit earlier, but nonetheless. Oh, and I just must have came in with that egg coming in. We'll see what that's actually going to be doing here. So of course a solo raid battle, probably a Magikarp or something. But let's pick up this. Oh, and the Turtwig left. I was saying our day is looking pretty good. Oh, he still should be here. There he is. All right, let's hurry up and claim this. I'm not messing around. Let's just get it. And we'll get into some evolves. So what we're going to do here is, I've got a list written down of a couple of things. If you guys need, I try not to do this one a lot just because you just don't know. But, if you want to evolve Pokies, you come in here, you could type evolve, and it'll tell you everything that you can evolve. The reason why I try to stay away from that a lot of times is just because it's, you end up doing an evolve before, let's say you wanted to do a Alakazam and you did your Abra, you kind of shot yourself in the foot there, especially if you're saving up on some big evolves. So definitely watch out for those. And let's go ahead and claim these big rewards and get our Celebi start encounter. All right, so we're going to get a good Poke. Hopefully I can get my berries to pop up. Let's just throw it. Let's see what happens. I don't recall in the other ones that it doesn't bring up your targets or your berries or extra balls, so I don't recall this ever happening, so let's hopefully that this isn't some sort of goofy glitch. Kind of hard to know if you're getting any great or excellent throws in here, of course, but all right, so we got it. So let's unlock that Pokédex. Legendary, I think. Been working on that one for quite a while. Man, these tasks have been quite hard to do. I always seem to be just in it a little too late. I got cut up on a Ditto once. You just kind of, and then this is the biggest reason why you drop your lucky egg. Look at this. You got 5,500 Stardust, so that'd be your star piece. And just go ahead and claim these. Boom, boom, boom. That just doubled your whole XP, and we're gonna double up that 5,500 on Stardust. And our bag should be probably getting pretty full here. Let's go ahead and just kill out all these potions that I call worthless. So we got 2 more open spots in the bag. And see the things we got. Let's go ahead and do an evolve while I drive around. And we're going to do a Smoochum. I hatched this a couple days back, and we're going to evolve it, see what kind of Jinx we get. Obviously, we have all this Jinx candy that we just can't use because you can't evolve those. You can just power them up, and to be honest, I don't like the Jinx. So we use it every so often in the battle, but it's just not my favorite Pokey. So there we go. We got a 14, 17. Like I said, most of these hatches are usually pretty awesome. All right. So we got one down. We've done a lot of stuff. Let's see if we, while we're over here and we got a little bit of time, let's see if we see any Kabutos or Laleeps. I don't see any, but I'll make a couple passes while we're evolving and see if I can get some to pop up. Actually, before I forget, let's go ahead and Anorith, Laleeps, or Ammonites. That's right. However, over here, we'll go ahead and spin this. We've got a raid battle coming on right here. I'm solo right now, so I sure as heck can't take it on. But we got a couple Tyrannotors anyway, so. Alright, our next Poke Evolve is going to be an Ivysaur. Do the 802 Evolve. This will give me my 3rd Ivysaur. I was lucky to come away with a shiny. So again, if you guys want to see some cool shinies, I think I counted the other night, I think I was at 29 shinies. So we're going to have to be buying some extra bag space with all these, higher CPs and shinies that we've been catching lately, especially with Phoebus coming up hopefully this weekend. We've got that special research tasks available coming out for more Phoebus, so make sure you walk your 20 kms with your Phoebus. That will allow you to hopefully get that 20 kms walking and your, I think it's 50 or 100 candies. So obviously that's not an easy task to do. I've got 2 sitting in there. I hatched them. I think I had 33 candies. I've been walked with them all yesterday. So we're about halfway there on the first one. So over there, we just went ahead and picked up a strong Magikarp. We'll go ahead and transfer that. Use that to power up my lucky Gyarados. All right, so we still got 18 minutes on the XP and 21 on the start pieces. So obviously our bag's full. We're just going to be pretty much just looking for Pokies. All right, so our next one, we're going to do, I got 4 Tyrogues and a lot of candy, enough to do all of them. So we're going to go ahead and just punch all 4 of these. And the question mark will let you see what versions are out there. Don't always like doing those because you don't know, unless you do the research or you're a good Pokemoner and you know all the evolves, then you kind of know what you can be getting. And so a Hitmonlee, that's a pretty good one. I think all these should be strong or simply amazing, great. Hitmonlee, I think is a pretty good battler, so that's pretty awesome. Let's do another evolve of a Tyrogue. Another Hitmonlee. So how'd you all fare? If you all went out yesterday, let me know what you got down below, how many you caught, like I said, I caught 10 shiny totodiles. It was a heck of a day for me. That gave me about a hit rate of, it was between 8 or 10. I should have came home with the 24.5 drop chances of them. So I came away with pretty much right at it. But I will tell you, if you guys want to Hitmonchan, if you guys want to definitely hit up, what am I trying to say here? If you guys do a community day and you just can't make it in the first part, don't worry about it. Definitely work that last hour if you can. That last hour, I think those drop chances, they really work a lot better, whether Niantic tells you or not. I feel like it does. The last 10 minutes, I'll tell you what, we were dropping left and right. I had 2 sequences of grabbing... I had 2 sequences of grabbing 2 out of 3 were shinies, so that was pretty awesome. Wife got 3 in a row. I that's just ridiculous. I was sitting over here, getting mad. We're about ready to punch the steering wheel, and she's coming away with them left and right. I had like 3. I had hit 3 in the first hour or so, and she just kind of struggled in there. But then it sure paid her back later on in the back end. So I've got one that I need to do. I need to do my Kadabra. I just need to unlock my Alakazam from the Pokédex. For some reason, I've been stuck on that one for the whole game. And like I said, I usually kind of write down some of the Pokés that I definitely want to, that are going to maximize my XP, whether it be unlocking from the Pokédex or things that you don't have, obviously. This gives you double that XP. 1662. Let's go ahead and clear this out so we can see that. Still looking for that shiny Growlithe. That'd be one of my favorite ones if I could catch it. So 2,000 XP for unlocking that Pokédex. I think it's normally 1,000. So like I said, a nice double up there. We got 3 Wurmples. Again, question marks, so you guys can see what those are. Hopefully we get a good spread there. Let's see. I'm looking at my list. I do need to do the Hoppip next. I've got the second evolve of him ready to go, but I think I'm going to start over from the Hoppip just because I've got a simply amazing one compared to just kind of a crappier one that I've got sitting around. But I've been sitting here jabbering and doing evolves. Need to be driving around looking for, see if I can maximize those Ammonites, Kabutos, and Laleeps or Anoriths. So we'll be checking that radar, doing a figure 8 around here. And there you go. Of course, then you can, I max my evolves at, if you've got the 12s or the 25s, obviously you get more bang for your buck if you can evolve those. Caterpies, rats are 25, so Caterpies at 12. If you can sit there and just get those guys so that nothing's showing up, so you can get more evolves out of those, obviously, than wasting 50 of the candies just to get the next evolve. I just think it's easier and faster that way. So that's just my personal strategy. Boring evolve here with a rat just so I can kill him out of my bag space. But yeah, we've got the Skiploom. Let's probably do him next. Just go ahead and transfer that bad boy right there. It's too bad we're gonna miss out on that battle. A little bit nice XP jump there, but like I said, let's just do a quick burn here. He's a strong, so if I can do the Hoppip 25, like I said, I think this is a simply amazing one. I start him. Yep, let's go ahead and do him, and we'll just do a full evolve of the Hoppip, and we'll jump over that Skiploom. Get another unlock from the Pokédex. Next one we're going to do is a Monferno. That's the Chimchar middle evolve. Okay, that looks nothing like what they used to. It's always funny seeing the final evolve just totally changes its form. Check our radar. Alright, so we're going to do a Monferno. You can see that plus 4,000 XP. Got a 731. He's a strong. We could check the Chimchar. 531. Let's do him because we got enough candies. And he should be simply amazing. Yep. So we're going to do a full evolve of the Chimchar to the Monferno up until unlocking another one on my Pokédex. So I've noticed, saving up those big giant 3 and 4,000 XPers from the big challenge tasks, sometimes they end up coming and biting me in the boot just because, I end up passing the CUBONEs later, or I've seen Ammonites and Komodos all day, and I've been stuck in that. So I recommend it, obviously, but don't sit on them too terribly long because it'll just, I think this drop chances are a lot better. And we got that at Infernape. All right, that's a pretty cool one. Again, I got the Pokédex on that one, so that one's pretty awesome. All right. Let's see what we got over here. Just a good old Weedle. So since we're still gotten star pieces going, try to catch a couple Pokies, double up that XP while we're driving. Trying to see what we got next coming up. Nothing else that's really going to unlock anything from the Pokédex. Let's do some executes. So strong. We kind of want to do this 1034 strong. We got 860, simply amazing. Let's just do this one. I don't use those very often in battle anymore. Occasionally I'll leave them at the gym, but I'm kind of to the point in my Poke career. Hopefully this will get me super close to level 32 by the end of all these evolves. 26.99. I'm kind of in it to see how high of XPs we can get, rather than just sitting here with simply amazing low XPs, because I'm just never going to end up using them. So all right, we got a Turtwig. Let's burn through this real quick. Anorith. I've been wanting to. I'm still a couple away from him. So while I'm burning through this, you guys can see what I got in my Pokédex. Let's do a Badoo to the Roselia. Obviously there's shiny Roselia. There's a lot of them. Definitely holding off for those Shinoa stones. Obviously this has an evolve after it. I have a few simply amazing, but I've been curious. So a 1054, where if you come up here and check out the Roselias, I've caught a 1654, so I probably won't evolve those anymore. I'll kind of keep some of that candy down there. That was just one. I thought maybe they'd have a pretty good evolve, but they didn't. So get a Zubat going. The next one we'll do is a Grimer. So I've caught a shiny Grimer. I've got, I'm not sure if it's the alone ones or not, but you got the Grimers that are, there's three types. You got the classic gold purple ones, and then you got the green ones that come on here. And let's see what His stats are strong. So we got a 756. He's a little baby one. Oh, he's extra large. He's just not compared to this guy. So we'll go ahead and evolve him. Got this colorful, ugly looking Grimer, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. Ooh, Growlithe are top up there in one of my favorites. I don't know why. I don't use them a whole lot. I think they're fun and cool. So there's your Grimer. Let's go to a Growlithe. I think I've got a 1041 versus a 660. Simply amazing. We'll go ahead and do him. Yeah, I was really sad about those Badoos. I thought those would come out a little bit higher, but 2591 for the Growlithe. That was a pretty big jump. So we still got 6 minutes. Got a Snorunt. Snowrunts are actually, I don't think I have any of those anymore. I did those last time, but I've got a Snover 922. These were getting hatched a lot during the Christmas time. The Snovers were really big for me going home for the holidays, so I did 4 of those or so. And those that came out pretty cool. I kind of liked the way those looked. I'm sorry, the Snowrunts, not the Snovers. The Snowrunts came out pretty awesome. You know, we got a Totodile right there. So I was saying to you guys about the Shinoa Stones. I just haven't been hoping we get a lag shiny there, but 925, that's pretty good. I'm just not getting any drops. I had one Shinoa Stone back when they first came out. I used it on my Sneasel. I know that's one of the top evolves, but man, now that I wish I would have kind of held on to it just because I thought they'd drop a little bit more, is I'm still sitting here with you can see all these items that I've got. They keep dropping me nothing but 4 Sunstones. I've already used 2 of those or so. King's Rocks I've used 2 at least. I've used at least 3 of those now. Metal Coats, I finally used 2 of those. Dragon Scales, I've used 1. Upgrade 1. But I mean, look at all that. That's ridiculous, man. That really really burns me. Now I've been battling my wife every day, and they just keep dropping me 500, the occasional 1,000 Stardust. So that's been a little demoralizing to me because I've got my Rhydon I want to evolve. That's going to be one of my favorite ones. I think he's super high. Bag's full. That's one of the things you definitely want to watch for when you battle, is make sure you got bag space. I will make one confession, and that is that when I battled my wife for that time, it was it did say when it gave you the reward, it said, but your bag is full. So I think they did try to drop me a Shinoa Stone. So that was my fault. But still, she got one out of our battle, which was pretty awesome. But I'm just not getting anything even out of the 7-day streaks. So that kind of sucks. But what can you do? Got a Bidoof. I've been needing to evolve just to get that XP. And I got just a few minutes left, so we'll make one final circle, see if we get lucky over here at the water, catching any Ammonites. Let's see what we got open over here on the radar. Nothing yet. So I've got a Whimsir. I can evolve. Kind of sit over here for a second, let those spawn, see if anything comes up. Another Magikarp. Let's check it for shiny chances. So we got 2 minutes left, 5 minutes left on star pieces. So we'll spend that final 5 minutes on catching pokies. That way we can maximize a couple of those star pieces. Can do one of the. I think I got a Goofy Diglett, the one that ends up giving you the hair. I think that's the Alolan type. It's kind of like got the black dirt instead of the normal brown dirt. That one the Diglets just crack me up. They're just goofiest little pokies. So yeah, you can see. We'll go ahead and do one of these for you. Get him a nice hair piece on this boy. And we got a little battery, but we'll be all right. I think next we have a Meowth. I think I've got some Alolan ones in there. I'm in hatching those like crazy. Look at the hair piece, looking good. Let's check the Meowth. So I've done one of those. Sure, why not? Let's do one of these. And when I say Alolan, I get stuck on saying that just because the wife and I, we keep talking about Alolan and stuff. I think they just change their whether they're ground or electric types. They just usually end up changing their move sets. So don't mean to be doing all that. So yeah, if you guys like these evolves, you can go check out yesterday of us doing we did the Totodiles. I think I did 4 shinies of that one. So I will let this final minute go. We'll go around and catch a couple pokies. You guys can fly through this video if you want. See what's going on. Kind of doing some worthless evolves, trying to hurry up and catch that final XP. Let's do a quick check. We are done on XP, so we're down to 3 minutes on catching. So I will wrap this video up in about 4 minutes. Catch a couple pokies. Oh, that should have got it. And yeah, if you guys want to see the shinies at the end of the video, I'll show you all the shinies I've got. That's kind of the funnest part of this game. It's funny, you just change the color. That's all I do. But it makes it pretty exciting nonetheless. So, all right. It's a shame we didn't catch any Anoriths or Laleeps. Really, those were out pretty heavy before I got out here. Can't pass up my Growlithe. It's one of my faves. So, and as always, gotta give you a little bit of trouble. Yeah, you gotta work on that curveball. I always seem to go the opposite way from other people. A lot of people seem to go the other way. I think it's just the way maybe their hand wants to go, but I even doing it one-handedly, I still want to go the opposite way from people. So do our final check. There's a Cubone right there. I'll go ahead and pick him up at the end of the video if he's still out. But while we got that minute left, I'm in a kind of a lag spot, so let's go ahead and show you my shinies. So Beldoom, Blastoise, that's my one simply amazing one, so that's pretty awesome. Got a Charizard, Chikorita. Just caught that Cubone today. Pretty exciting. Cyandaquil. Went out on December's community day, and that's where we picked up a lot of those. Charmanders. Squirtles were out real big. Cyandaquils were out. Got a Dragonite. Oh yeah, Dratinis were out big that day. That December day was just a mess, an absolute mess, seeing everything. Got a Lucky Epsilon. 4 Feraligators from yesterday. Flareon, Gyarados, Meganium, Metagross, Minion, Mook, the Grimer style. Obviously, the Metagross is the Beldoom. Then we got the Pikachu, Pupitar. I'm super excited. I'm trying to catch still a little bit of Candace behind on the Pupitar, so to get him to Shiny Tyranitar is what's next. Raichu, you can see the 6 more Totodiles. That gives me a total of 10 from yesterday. Typhlosion, evolved Cyandaquil, a Vaporeon, obviously the Eevee, and the Venusaur as the old Bulbasaur's evolve. So definitely go out on a Poke Day, on an event, community day. It's absolutely worth every second of it. It's super fun, super enjoyable. So we're gonna let this star piece run out. I hope you guys like this video. Come back. We're gonna do other fancy videos. Just big drop days, event days, and if you guys want to see what it's like, we usually go to Texas Tech's campus out here in Lubbock, Texas. So it's a pretty cool little scene to see. If you guys want to see all those videos, we'll try to do a little bit better than the last one that I did. I had a couple faults on my video, and so we'll get a little bit better as we go. And hope you guys like it. And we can't wait to see you guys in the next videos. See you guys.